What's going on, everyone? Thrift Behringer here live from the Columbus Civic Center. It's week 1 of league play. Lions taking on rival Wheeling, coming all the way from West Virginia. The Miners and the Lions to kick off AAL league play starting here tonight. Man, the buzz around Columbus right now is what the Lions are doing. Last week, they had on an incredible performance from Antonio and Armani. Guess what? They're going to do even something bigger this week. They got Cupid coming in, trying to do the Cupid Shuffle right here on this field at halftime. So let's talk about the Lions and their incredible performance last week against Tri-City. 79-0. Blaine Espinoza, 4 touchdown passes. Then Michael Hill comes in the second half. He has 3 more touchdown passes. What a dominant performance. DeAndre Brown, defensive lineman, he had 5 sacks. The defense was lights out. The offense was explosive. This team looks like a championship caliber team. Then you add the entertainment aspect of it. I give it 100 out of 100 last week. That's high expectations for week 2. But Corey Black, Roger Beck, and the rest of the staff, they're going to have something special in store. Right behind me, they just had the Miracle Riders leave the field. Scott Restmeyer, Country's Barbecue, and the Miracle Riders, they raise a lot of money for St. Jude Children's Hospital, and they ride around the country raising money for a special cause, and they're here today in partnership with the Columbus Lions. Now, Wheeling beat Columbus last year. They both went 1-1. Who coaches the Wheeling Miners? Oh, yeah, that's Chris McKinney. For those who don't remember, he coached the Lions 3 seasons ago and won a championship here. He's trying to come back and take some souls. For Damian Daniels and crew, they say it's all gas, no brakes, and it's going to be a lot of bad blood right here on this field. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more from the Columbus Lions pregame show. Thrift Behringer here on Columbus Lions YouTube. Be right back after this.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
Welcome back, everyone, to Columbus Lions pregame show here. And, man, we are about moments away. The best mascot in all of arena football, Leo the Lion, here in the building as well. We are just moments away. It's First Responders Night. First Responders get in $2 to give back to those who do so much for this community. We got a big one, Wheeling and Columbus Lions. Wheeling's not played a game yet. Remember, Columbus Lions played an AAL2 member. That was to Tri-City River Gators. So for both teams, this kicks off league play. We don't know much about Wheeling. We know a lot about the Columbus Lions. Should be a lot of fun. Off of last year, remember, they both went 1-1. Both coaches got history with each other. Plenty of storylines. Now, let's throw it out to the voices of the Columbus Lions. Mike Peacock, Dave Plata, take it away.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to the Columbus Civic Center. Game number 2 of the 2026 season, Dave Plata.
Oh, yeah.
The Lions are back in the house tonight here in the jungle, and it's a big one because they're hosting the Wheeling Miners.
Absolutely. It's a whole different ball game from last week. Last week, AAL2, Tri-City River Gators. This is the AAL Tops,
yes.
And this is a team that's got some history with the Lions as well. They split the 2 meetings last season, both teams winning on the road, which makes it kind of interesting.
Well, and Dave, that history goes no further than the head coach, Chris McKinney, of the Miners, because he was here in Columbus and in 2023 won a championship with the Columbus Lions.
Exactly, and then of course Damian Daniels stepping in 2024 winning a championship himself So two coaches who are very familiar with this facility, with the atmosphere,
Yes.
the Lions atmosphere, which has always been a great one for indoor football.
Oh, no doubt. And last week was tremendous. This week could be even better because, Dave, at halftime, we've got Cupid.
Imagine that. We got Cupid taking the next step up. I thought
Yeah,
Antonio was good. How about Cupid, man?
Cupid coming in, because he claim to fame is Cupid Shuffle, but he also has the arena anthem of the last couple of years in the song Flex. And we'll hear that tonight live for the first time. And it's going to be an amazing halftime show. But sandwiched around that halftime show, you got 4 quarters of football, and they're going to be pretty doggone good tonight.
Should be indeed, because the quarterback play for the Columbus Lions last week was stellar. I mean, he got Espinoza with 4 touchdown passes, and the backup, Michael Hill, in his professional debut, tossing 3 TD passes and playing virtually a perfect game. But coming in for Wheeling is a guy with a lot of experience. It's a name you may know, Daryl Clark. Daryl Clark.
Yep.
Back in the day, back in 2009, Penn State's quarterback. He was a co-Big Ten MVP that year. He played a little bit in Canadian Football League, bounced around indoor. He kind of retired a few years ago, but he is coming back. He is age 40. But I'm not going to put any numbers on that because I've got a feeling this guy's ready to rock.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about it. He stands 6'2", weighs 235. So he's not a small guy by any stretch of the imagination. But, Dave, I want to go back. You mentioned Michael Hill, the backup quarterback last week, coming in, throwing 3 touchdowns. Think about it. He's 19 years old.
I know, fresh out of high school. Stepping on the field for the first time as a professional, and he went in there. He just looked so poised, and he did what they didn't do in the first half because they couldn't do it in the first half because they dominated so much there was no chances to put together a drive. He put together a drive with short passes. The Lions showing that they could drive the ball downfield, which is something they're going to have to do tonight.
Well, and Dave, Blaine Espinoza has kind of solidified himself as the starter on this team, but look at the tools he's got to work with.
Oh.
I mean, out on the edges, he's got Ja'Kias Creedle, and he's got a speedster, a lightning in a bottle in Jacob Smith. And what's some tools to have?
Oh, and let's not forget Jamon Fortson, the veteran. You put him out there, and he may play a little linebacker tonight. There's an outside chance. Wide receiver. You can put him anywhere on the field. This guy knows what to do, how to do it, and how to win.
No doubt.
Remember, he's got that ring from back in the day as a Carver, and he's played big time. He's played with the Lions for years. He knows this. He knows this. The setup here as good as anybody.
Absolutely. Don't forget about Malik Smith and the rest of that offense. That offensive line, a tremendous job last week. They gave both Espinoza and Hill time to throw last week. And here's a look at your Columbus Lions offense on your screen right now. Quarterback Blaine Espinoza, the fullback Malik Smith, Jamon Fortson, Ja'Kias Creedle, and Jacob Smith are those wideouts. And then your offensive line, the guys in the trenches, Jaleel Mathis-Ellis, McQuell Harvey, and Justin Umas. And wow, what a unit that is.
That was. They played a perfect game last week. They did everything. They did everything that Damian Daniels wanted them to do plus more. And, putting 79 points up on the board with a little bit of help from a defense that wasn't too bad either.
And speaking of the defense, let's look at the Wheeling Miners defense. At defensive end, number 5, Raymond Cutts. At the nose guard, Dio Deswa. At defensive end on the other side, Colton Ryan wears number 25. The linebackers are number 0, Javon Johnson, and number 33, Jack Perry. The corners are number 6, Joseph Taylor, and number 21, Devontae Tinsley. And then the safety is number 20, Dante Mason. So a good unit over there for Wheeling.
Now, if Raymond Cutts sounds familiar, he went to Troy.
Yes.
So he's a Troy Trojan, so it's not like he doesn't know this area as well.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and be ready for the kickoff here on the Lions YouTube network.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
What's up, Lions fans? What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Coachcraft with
James Townley, owner.
And we want to invite you guys April 24th at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
All right, Dave, we're back here at the Civic Center, and if that rendition of the national anthem doesn't stir you up a little bit, then as my dad used to say, your wood's wet. If that doesn't light your fire, your wood's wet.
Definitely, that was a good one.
Neil Moody with the national anthem here at the Civic Center tonight, and we are getting ready, folks. The players are warmed up, and they are getting ready. Look at the uniforms for the Lions tonight, Dave. It's first responder night. And look, from our angle here, you see they've got a rendition of the flag going down their body on the front.
I like it.
And it is a pretty cool looking uniform. I don't know if we can get a really good shot of it or not, but that is a nice looking uniform that the Columbus Lions are sporting tonight. It says first responder across the chest, as is his first responder here tonight, both fire, EMS, police, all types of first responders. And to honor them tonight, they all got in here at the Civic Center for only $2.
And what a deal that is, and because this is going to be one good football game here too.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the Lions are out for the coin toss now, and the two teams are going to get this done. Let's see, have they already had the toss?
Nope, they're
getting ready to do it now.
Yep.
Usually they don't move them to those sides until they're ready to announce who won and lost the toss.
Referee James Brown getting ready to toss the coin there.
Yep.
He's going to be the white hat once again this week. Brown and his crew last week did a wonderful job too. Kept things going the way they should.
And Dave, you know, we don't know a whole lot about what the Wheeling Miners have because they did not play last week.
Nope, they had the week off.
They had the week off.
That was their bye week. They're going to have to play every week all the way down through the stretch. So
they didn't play an AAL2 team last week, so there's not any film. We don't know what to expect from the offense. But we do know, as you said, the former Penn State Nittany Lion will be the quarterback.
Darryl
Clark. And Clark was the 2009 co-Big Ten MVP, or Player of the Year, as they call it.
He put up some big numbers for the Nittany Lions at quarterback too.
He did. And you can bet that Chris McKinney has some things up his sleeves for the Columbus Lions tonight, but don't be fooled. Damian Daniels has a few things up his as well.
You can count on that. The two times the teams played last year, the first meeting was up in West Virginia it was May 24th. And the Lions dominated in that one by a score of 39-13. Marco Lee played in that one, had a couple of rushing touchdowns. In fact, there were 4 rushing touchdowns by the Lions in that one. Picked up a lot of yards. They held the Miners to just 81 total yards in that first game. Second meeting was a different story. It was here. It was the following week, and the two teams met up, and the Miners won 47-44 in quite a battle. So we will see how this one plays out.
They're continuing and also, you know what, we got to give our tip of our cap to Scott Ressmeyer and the Miracle Riders. They're here tonight as well. And you can't be in Columbus, Georgia without knowing who those guys are and all the good that they have done on their Miracle Rides.
They have raised so much money for St. Jude, traveling the country, hitting every single state, stopping at hospitals, talking and meeting with the kids, giving them encouragement, and of course raising a ton of cash to help keep that worthy charity going, taking care of kids who need the help.
Absolutely, and in the last couple of years, they have started helping the nursing program at Columbus State University and playing along that same chord of music, raising money for the standards of the nursing program. So kicking off for Columbus, and let's see, can we catch that number, Dave?
Yes, it is number 20. It's a different kicker this week.
Sharif Daniel.
Yes.
Out of Tuskegee University will kick it away, and we are underway here in the Columbus Civic Center. And at the goal line, now up the field, inside, out across the 15, almost to the 20-yard line, just short of the 20-yard line.
That was Dante Mason.
Dante Mason with that carry, or that return, and good field position for Wheeling at the 19-yard line, their own 19-yard line, and we'll see what this defense has up its sleeve tonight, Dave, here right away.
Let's see if they can get the same kind of penetration up front and put the Miners on their back foot like the way they did with the River Gators. It's going to be a little tougher challenge here because the big guys for the Miners having their O-line is 355, 320, and 290.
Yeah.
Bigger dudes than last week.
No doubt, no doubt.
But again, Mikel Yancey, Tyler Clark, and DeAndre Brown, there's some talent up front.
DeAndre Brown, the Reaper. Here come the Lions on defense, and here come the Miners on offense. And getting the run, a quick pass, batted down immediately. And speaking of DeAndre Brown,
there he is.
There he is, right away, making his presence known as he slaps that one away. It had no chance to get to the outside. And it's going to be second down and 10.
Good penetration right away, and he got the hand up, and, you know, Clark had his ideas, but Brown said, not here, not now. So a pass breakup by the D-line. That's a pretty solid start for the Lions.
And so they're going to be patient here. Wheeling is not going no huddle. They're going full huddle, getting the play and coming in.
You got a veteran quarterback here, so he's not going to be thrown by that first play, not succeeding.
Darryl Clark under center. Now he's looking downfield, and it's almost picked off.
Oh, Jakari Thomas.
Jakari Thomas did exactly what he was going to do. He read the quarterback's eyes. He saw the route. He jumped that route and did everything but possess the football right there, Dave, to knock it down, and it's 3rd and 10.
There we go, 3rd and 10, 2 passes broken up. Lions looking good. They're getting good. They're getting enough penetration onto Clark to have to get rid of the ball quickly.
Crowd still arriving here at the Civic Center, and they're getting a little into it now as their chant of defense. Clark under center again. Man in motion. Going to bring 3 receivers from the same side this time. The snap looks out in the flat, complete, and that's going to be a first down. They're going to get across midfield and down to about the 20-yard line, maybe just inside the 20-yard line of the Lions. They flooded the left side of the field, Dave, and had all 3 receivers right there and were able to get a completion.
Yeah, Ranius Daramola with a nice catch on there, a pickup of 11 yards. So first down for the Miners.
They just won the game of bodies right there. They just had too many bodies on the left side of the field, and somebody was open. Clark found him, and a first down for the Miners. Single receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right, and getting the run will be the wide receiver Alex Coleman as he starts toward the line now. Clark has the snap. He's got pressure and looking into the end zone. It's incomplete. He went down hard just as he delivered the football, and the throw was high and into the boards in the end zone. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, DeCoven wearing Tyler Clark introducing himself.
Yes.
To Mr. Clark from Wheeling. He'll remember that one.
Yes.
They got good contact on him just as he released it. But you have to have a quick release. This is indoor football.
Yes.
You got to have a quick release because there's no time to waste. Clark step throw.
Clark has his play. He's going to be under center again. The big fullback next to him, I'm trying to see who that is. I'm not sure I have that number on my roster, Dave. I think he's wearing number 23. Clark back to pass. Over on the sideline, it's complete. And into the boards. That's going to be down to about the 11. Let's see where they stick the ball down. Yes, the 11-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 2 yards.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody got his number changed. And I'm not sure. The big dude, so I am.
He is a big dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
One of the linemen, so we'll have to find out who it is a little bit later.
He is large. All right, let's see. Speaking of large, let's see if they try a running play here, Dave. He is behind the quarterback now in a fullback position. And a man in motion to the left. The snap, the give, they do, and let's see, that is a first down. He's going to get just over the 10-yard line to the 9, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Miners.
I think that's Andy Plowden. I'm just guessing that the fullback is Andy Plowden, 5'9", 230. Instead of wearing number 4, it looks like they gave him uniform number 23. Looks like he's got that build.
Yeah. So a second first down of this drive for the Miners. And they are taking their time getting the play. Clark comes over and gets the play from the coach after every play, then goes back into a traditional huddle. Two receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left, and he's going to go in motion, and now we've got a timeout called by Wheeling.
Somebody didn't set up in the right spot, perhaps.
So we're going to take a quick break here from the Columbus Civic Center. We'll be back in a moment on the Lions YouTube channel.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here at Interstate Electrical with
Donna, I work in purchasing.
And I'm Summer. I handle the marketing for Interstate, and we're so excited to be a partner with the Columbus Lions this season.
We want you guys to come out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners.
Go Lions!
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here with
Jaleesa from Brewster's.
Every day's a good day to have ice cream. We're inviting you out April 24th, Friday, at the Columbus Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners at 7 p.m. Go Lions!
Back here at the Civic Center. First and goal for Wheeling. Clark back to pass. Got some time. Touchdown. He completes that one to Alex Coleman across the middle. Found him coming across the end zone. He had a step on the defender, and Wheeling is on the board first here in the first quarter.
That was just a straight up play. They had Coleman cutting across, and Clark found him right on target. Perfect pass.
Well, the impressive thing right there, Dave, was that Clark had plenty of time to throw and was able to stand in the pocket and find his receiver.
Well, there's a guy remember, he's a veteran. I mean, played in the Big Ten, and for him to have pocket presence is not too much of a shock.
Not at all.
The Lions made them work for it, but they did get the touchdown. We'll see what we can do with what happens here with the extra point. Josh Wilson, the kicker.
Actually, Dave, they've got a number 18 kicking, and we don't have that number on our roster either. So we're going to say that's Josh Wilson.
I would assume it is, but, you know, the uniform swaps make life a little more interesting.
Yep. He, on our roster that we were given, he's number 97, but he's wearing number 18, as you can see on your screen. And he will boot the extra point. We're going to say that's Josh Wilson. The snap. The kick is blocked.
Beautiful.
And off the boards, let's see, and it's going to be covered over there. If they had picked that ball up, Dave, they could have returned it, but couldn't get the handle on it.
McCall Yancey coming up with the block right up the middle, got in there and broke that thing up.
And it is 6-0 with 7:55 to go in this opening period. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here at Interstate Electrical with
Donna, I work in purchasing.
And I'm Summer. I handle the marketing for Interstate. And we're so excited to be a partner with the Columbus Lions this season.
We want you guys to come out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners.
Go Lions!
We are back here at the Columbus Civic Center, just about ready for the kickoff. Wheeling has taken a 6-0 lead here in this first period. They were able to drive and score on their first possession, and now the Columbus Lions will get a chance on offense. Receiving that kick, Jacob Smith bobbles it, picks it up. Now he's got room. He's in the open on the right side of the field. Down the middle, got one man to beat. He gets loose, and is he in? No, they're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Jacob Smith, lightning in a bottle.
No, what a beautiful run he made. looked like Devontae Tinsley with the touchdown saving tackle. But Smith doing what he does. He's a sprinter. He sprinted around the left side, and he had to put his shoulder down, almost carried him into the end zone. But Tinsley did manage to push him into the boards.
Yeah, his knees hit about the 1 yard line before the ball was across the goal line. So they're going to mark it there, and the Lions will start with as good a field position as you could ever ask for at the 1 yard line. Blaine Espinoza under center. Behind him is Malik Smith at fullback. And a keeper. And they're going to do a little tush push, and Espinoza's in. Touchdown, Lions! That didn't take long, Dave Plata.
That did not. He just took the step and bowled his way forward. You got Malik Smith. Now Smith is 6'2", 235, played his football at UT Martin. And the O-line got plenty of push, and Smith behind him. He'll carry Espinoza in. You're right, tush push to perfection.
Yeah, we were missing a lineman. They got to get him in place out there. The holder is Michael Hill.
Sharif Daniel getting in there.
Daniel, the kicker this week. Out of Tuskegee. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So just like that, one play, the Lions have taken the lead, and it is now Columbus 7, Wheeling 6. And already the fireworks, Dave Plata.
You gotta love it. Jacob Smith is such a weapon. A 45-yard kickoff return all the way to the 1. And that was a great offensive drive by the Lions. They did exactly what they had to do.
Yep.
1 yard, 1 play.
1 yard, 1 play.
TD.
Go ahead and get it in the end zone and leave no doubt, and they did that. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the kickoff here at the Columbus Civic Center. It's Lions 7, Miners 6. We'll be back in just a moment.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Coachcraft with
James Townley, owner.
And we want to invite you guys April 24th at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions.
Back here at the Civic Center, and there's the kick away. Taking it at the goal line for Wheeling is Dante Mason. He's loose, and he's going into the secondary, and he's going to go all the way. Looking back down the field, no flags. And so a kickoff return touchdown for Wheeling.
That's a response, a perfect response by Wheeling. Mason just took it, went up the middle, cut once, and he was gone too.
Mason got great blocking over there and just had a big seam, and he hit it, used his speed. You're going to see this on the replay. Gets a good block right there out to the outside, gets over toward that right sideline and into the end zone. Untouched, basically, Dave. And, so Lions going to have some things to clean up.
Yep, there's some things to do. Well, they didn't have to work much on the kickoff return last week. There hardly were any.
And we didn't know we were going to get Friday night fireworks inside the Civic Center.
Yeah, there we go. So now we see what the Miners do here. They're going to go for 2 or they're going to go for 1? They looks like they're going to go for
2.
They're going to, this is going to be a shootout. There's going to be some points put up on the board. So they know they got to get those 2. Let's see how things work out for the Lions in this short yard situation.
All 3 receivers to the right. Clark is going to go down, and they're not going to get the conversion. And that's a big sack. And look who it was, DeAndre Brown.
Surprise, he had 5 last week.
He said, no, sir, Mr. Clark, you will not get a 2-point conversion.
So that makes the score. Wheeling 12, Columbus 7. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here on the Lions YouTube Network.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here with
Jaleesa from Brewster's.
Every day's a good day to have ice cream. We're inviting you out April 24th, Friday, at the Columbus Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners at 7 p.m. Go Lions!
Center, and the kickoff hit the center scoreboard and bounced out of bounds, and that puts the ball at the 20-yard line. Let's see, or is it at the? It is at the 20-yard line. So good field position at the 20.
I'd rather have seen Jacob Smith try the return myself.
Actually, we're gonna put it at the.
It's supposed to go to the 20.
They put it down at the 19. And now they're holding it.
They're making sure, I believe, making sure. These referees, of course, are, you know, some of the guys wearing stripes.
Actually, they have the option, Dave.
Ah.
They're going to put it at the 25 at midfield.
Okay, so that's really good field position.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the Lions have had one offensive play, 1 touchdown. See if they can do it again.
We shall see. So for the first time, they are out in the middle of the field. Blaine Espinoza will be under center. All 3 receivers in a pod to the left side. And now he's going to put a man in motion, bring him back toward the line of scrimmage. The snap. Espinoza looks, throws out in the flat, and just took his eye off of it. That was intended for Jesse Rivero. And he just took his eye off it, Dave, as the ball was getting there. He was looking upfield to run, and it gets out of bounds.
So nothing doing in the first one. Things like that happen. I think he tried to run before he had to catch.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to look the ball into your hands before you can turn. So 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 for the Lions. They are at midfield. This is their 2nd possession of the game. Last time they scored on 1 play, but they were at the 1-yard line. So now 2 receivers to the left. Kind of in a stack formation, a single receiver to the right. And now he's going to back up and come in motion to the left side of the field. The snap. Espinoza looks, pressure, and he almost completed that one, and there's going to be a flag at the end of that play. As the Raymond Cutts, the defensive lineman for Wheeling, had Blaine Espinoza by the jersey, and Espinoza delivered the throw, and I think it was a little unnecessary roughness after the play as he slammed Espinoza down.
He almost got the pass completed, too. He threw it just a little bit behind Jakias Cradle. Cradle almost came up with a one-handed catch.
Yes,
I mean, we already know Cradle's a really good athlete.
So that is a 10-yard penalty down to the 15-yard line, and that will give the Lions a 1st down. Their first down of the night comes by penalty. Man gets his run, the snap. Espinoza looks, quick route out in the flat, complete. That is Smith who catches that when he caught it about the 7-yard line and went forward to about the 5 or the 4. We're going to give him the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for the Lions.
Nicely done, too. Quick
Very
header
nice
to Smith.
route.
Yep.
little stop route there, and he was wide open. Smith and the run. Now the fullback is going to get loose, and he's going to be hit from the side. A touchdown saving tackle. Dave, I believe that was Dante Mason, the safety that came over for the touchdown saving tackle.
I know. I think it was Javon Johnson, the big guy, the linebacker. He's 5'11", 195, but he pushed him into the boards, but it's on the 1.
And now we've got a timeout called. That is called by the Lions. Damian Daniels takes a timeout. 2:12 left in this first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here on the Lions YouTube channel.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Back here at the Civic Center, Lions, the tush push again. Espinoza goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. The big fullback, Malik Smith, was the guy who gave the extra push, Dave. He put his bulldozer blade down and pushed Blaine Espinoza into the end zone.
And again, that's just textbook. That's exactly how you run that play. You just move the pile.
That might be a good nickname for Malik, the Dozer.
There you go.
So back on to attempt the extra point, Sharif Daniel. 13-12 now the Lions. They have a chance to increase the lead to 2 here with the extra point. The snap and the kick is good.
Right down the middle.
Just like a good fastball, right down the middle.
Perfect.
And Sharif Daniels 2 for 2 on extra points, and it's 14-12 Columbus. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the kickoff here on the Lions YouTube network. Back here at the Civic Center, Sharif Daniel about to kick it away. He does. Deep into the end zone this time. And Dante Mason, this time he is not going to go for a touchdown. He's going to get across the 15 to about the 17-yard line.
And we know who got the tackle on that was Jermon Fortson.
Yep.
You can't miss him.
Oh, number 6.
When he's on the field, he's going to be there. Fortson with a really nice tackle. Kept it tied to the 16-yard line. So that's pretty good.
So they spot it at the 16. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Miners. And folks, we do apologize to you. We've got some number changes from what we were given just yesterday. And we believe all the players that are on the roster are here. That some of them are wearing different jerseys. For sure the kicker, who is wearing number 18 tonight, he was number 97 on the roster that we were given. And we've got some corrections. We're going to keep trying to get those throughout the game as we go along.
We're going to make our best guesses.
Yes, we are. So Clark will be under center. He's got 2 receivers to his left, and then he's got a single receiver, which is Isaiah Robinson, who will get the run on the right side. There's the snap and a blitz coming. And Clark is in trouble, lays it up, and it's going to be caught down there. As that one was a dying quail coming down deep in Lions territory. But that receiver, Isaiah Robinson, had gotten down there. He was one-on-one. He was able to see the football as the defender had his back turned and adjusted to it and made the reception at the Lions' 7-yard line.
Drell Green got a hold of his ankle and was not about to let go.
Yep.
Green with a touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, and Clark was in the grasp as he was trying to throw that one, and he really didn't get much on it, Dave. He just was able to get it high enough and deep enough that Isaiah Robinson was able to save it and get the reception.
Yeah, it was a good run back by Robinson to come back and get the ball. Drell got as close as he could, and when he got a hold of his leg, he was not about to let loose. He almost got shaken off, but not quite.
And that's the end of the first quarter, so we're going to take a break here on the Lions YouTube network. It's 14-12 Lions. We'll be back in a moment.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Everyone, what a first quarter. Blaine Espinoza, 2 rushing touchdowns. They got to be able to stop wheeling on the defensive end. Offensively, they're having no problems. It's going to be a lot of fun. And remember, Cupid Shuffle coming up at halftime. Mike and Dave, back up to you.
And we're back here at the Civic Center, and there are flying T-shirts around the arena here as they're giving out some free T-shirts, Dave. They've got one of the air guns that are shooting them out. There are also troopers paratrooping from the rafters, falling down into the crowd. So all kinds of things. You gotta be aware here in the Columbus Civic Center so you don't get hit with debris.
Yeah, with the good,
but
with the good debris.
The good part is you get to take that debris with you when you leave.
And that always makes a difference. It's between the T-shirt gun and the little paratroopers. Fans having a good time out here.
They really are. You know, they almost got one of those T-shirts up here. They got it within about 10 rows of us, Dave. I was hoping maybe they would shoot one up here for us old guys.
Come on. Yeah, hey, the old guys need to get something here now.
Absolutely.
Well, we've been getting something from both Wheeling and the Lions.
Well, you know, you don't want to leave and go to the concession stand in this game, Dave, because you might miss something.
Not in this one. This has been a back-and-forth ball game. Now it's a time for the Lions defense to step up with the ball in the red zone.
All right, Wheeling at the 7-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, the big fullback in the backfield. Now in motion to the left side is Robinson. And Clark is hit, but he's going to complete the pass to an offensive lineman. Touchdown, Miners.
And that was number 77, who I don't know who it was. They changed numbers on them. That's either going to be Justin Nelson or Cam Wright. I'm going to guess Cam Wright, but we'll see.
It might be Nelson. But yeah, we apologize, folks. We were given the roster and everything looked great. And then I guess the jerseys might not have matched what their plan was for the jersey numbers.
Yeah, we're gonna call that one Cam Wright because there's a number 57 down there. That's Justin Nelson.
Yep.
So it'll be Cam Wright.
So offensive lineman's dream, a touchdown reception. And I tell you, Clark did a marvelous job of getting that ball in the area because he was being mauled as he threw that football.
He was being dragged down. He was about halfway down to the turf when he let the thing go, but he had touch on it, and Cam Wright made the catch.
So the Miners will go for 2 again. The big fullback, Plowden, and they're going to run it in a little quick pass out in the flat, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion this time. That was to Isaiah Robinson, and Robinson trots it in for the 2-point conversion. And that'll make it 20-14 Miners. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for the kickoff here at the Columbus Civic Center.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media and Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
And kicking off, Josh Wilson going to get that one, and taking it at the goal line is Jacob Smith. He's got a blocker in front. He's going to ease his way through, but now he's going to be met about the 18-yard line and go down. He didn't have the big hole that time and was trying to tip his way and find an opening, and had one for a second, but then it closed and two defenders brought him down, and Columbus will take over at the 18.
Well, they knew that they had to clean up their act on the kickoff return because the way that Jacob Smith went through them the first time, they went, uh-oh, yes, we better stay in our lanes.
13 and a half minutes left in this second quarter. Don't forget the big halftime show coming up. Cupid here in the Columbus Civic Center with the halftime show. Three receivers to the left for the Lions. Blaine Espinoza under center. He's going to take the snap. Quick throw out in the flat. Complete. 25 down inside the 25, or it crossing midfield into Miner territory to the 23. That was Jakias Creedle with the reception.
That was nicely done because they set him up almost like a pick play. They set up in a triangle formation, and the other two receivers ran out, and they provide blocking. And Creedle did his thing, did a little darting around, and picked up the 9 yards, close to getting the first down.
Yeah, gain of 9 there. Smith in motion to the right.
That's an offsides.
And let's see. That is an offside penalty.
Yeah, 8 on the roster. 8 is Sean McGee. At least on the roster, we'll go with that one. But he broke around the right side. He was a step into Lions territory when the snap was made. So that was a free play.
So that's a first down for the Lions. They are at the Miner 18-yard line now. Espinoza under center. Two receivers to the right, and Creedle is the single receiver to the left. Now he's going to back up and he's going to go in motion. Laying it up into the end zone, almost picked off. Throw it in. Espinoza threw that one a little bit into a crowd, Dave.
Yeah.
As they had kind of double-teamed Creedle coming off the left side, and lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah, Creedle really didn't do a running start. He took 2 steps back and then darted forward. It wasn't the full-blown sprint from Jump Street. He kind of overthrew it. I mean, Dante Mason almost picked it off, got one hand on there.
So second down and 10 now from the 18. Quick throw out in the right flat. Jamon Forson with it. And he's banged into the boards over there, and he's down. Going to get down to about the, let's see, they'll put it down at the 12-yard line. Gain of 6 there, going to be 3rd and 4 for the Lions.
Looked like Andy Plowden was the guy that shoved him into the boards.
So Jamon Fortson with his first reception tonight. Espinoza gets to play here on 3rd down.
And the line of game would be the 8.
So all three receivers are going to be on the left side of the ball this time. 2 are up on the line of scrimmage, and Fortson will be the man getting the running start.
Another offside.
That's another offside penalty.
And this time, that looked like it was Raymond Cutts.
Well, there were a couple of them, Dave, I believe, on that interior line that got across early. And that's going to give the Lions, I believe, yet another first down by penalty. I believe that is the 3rd first down by penalty that the Lions have had in the game, Dave.
It is indeed. And thank you very much. Merry Christmas early.
Absolutely. So now to be first and goal at the 7-yard line. We're approaching the 10-minute mark left in this first half.
We'll see what the Lions can do with the short passing game now. This is the one thing we didn't see last week was a lot of short passes. Now inside the set with the 7, not a lot of room to work, so you got to get rid of it quick and get it to the right guy.
2 receivers to the left. Fortson with the run. Espinoza looks, touchdown, Lion!
Beautiful.
That is completed to Jakias Creedle for the touchdown. And a great play right there as they were paying attention to Jermon Fortson on the run, and that's who Espinoza was initially looking for. And as he went to the middle of the field, that left Creedle wide open at the goal line.
Well, he did his progressions is what he did. He came out to rolled out to the left side. Fortson was covered, double covered, and there was Creedle right there in the corner, already on just on the other side of the goal line, fired a dart, and there you go.
Sharif Daniel on for the extra point. Michael Hill to hold. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. Right down the middle. And it is now 21-20. Columbus with a 1-point lead. 9:16 to go in the second period. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the kickoff on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here at Interstate Electrical with
Donna, I work in purchasing.
And I'm Summer. I handle the marketing for Interstate, and we're so excited to be a partner with the Columbus Lions this season.
We want you guys to come out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners.
Go Lions!
How about that?
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, and we had an epic tug-of-war battle.
Yeah, the big kids didn't win.
Yeah,
the little
Dave and I were betting up here, and we were thinking the team on the left because they had a big anchor at the back of the line, and we thought he would be the strength of that team. But I tell you, the teamwork by the team on the right
They had a good lean going, and they just would not do it. They dug in and got it.
They won 2 out of 3 there.
2 out of 2?
They are the prizemen. They were 2 for 2.
It was a sweep. They were going to do 2 out of 3 there. 2 out of 2 ain't bad either.
Absolutely. So Sharif Daniel will tee it up for the Lions. They lead at 21-20, and Damian Daniels would like nothing more than for his defense to step up big here and get a stop against the Wheeling Miners.
Somebody getting a stop here may be the difference in the ball game. Neither team has been able to stop the other offense.
The kick is away. And at the 3, another hole, and he's loose in the secondary. Let's see, he's got 1 man to beat. Now he's got another man to beat, and a saving tackle. Great hustle by Grant Jackson to get across the field. He got an angle, and Jackson was able to get the big hit and slam him into the boards and save the touchdown at the 4-yard line. But Dave, defense with their back against the wall again with outstanding field position for the Miners.
Yeah, 43-yard return from Mason. Just that great tackle, knocking him out of bounds in indoor terms. That was a good play. Now the big guys up front with their knuckles in the turf are going to have to take over in the trenches.
And DeAndre Brown is doing his best job right there to take over right here. He is pumping his teammates up, and he is fired up. And let's see what happens with the defense here. They at least need to hold the Miners to a field goal here after that long kickoff return, the second long kickoff return of the game for the Miners.
Yeah, Mason has done a wonderful job on the kickoff return. The Lions, they're going to have to work on staying in their lanes, etc.
2 receivers to the left. The single receiver will get the run from the right. Now he's going to go in motion, and all 3 receivers will be on the left side of the field. Out in the flat. Clark looks, knocked down. Excellent play. That was Droel Green with the pass breakup there, and it's 2nd down and goal at the 4.
Well done by Green. He stayed on his receiver and got that hand in there and batted that thing down. They, again, got a hold of Clark, but Clark had enough time to be able to get the throw away.
I'll tell you one thing that Clark has done extremely well for Wheeling. He keeps his eyes downfield even when he's getting pressured and in the grasp, and finds a gray jersey to throw it toward, and he's done an excellent job of that so far.
Well, he's played with the big boys, playing in the Big Ten in college, so he's been there.
2nd and goal for Wheeling. He looks, pressure, and that pass is too far out in front.
No way Crawford was going to get his hand on that
Coleman,
one.
yeah.
Or Coleman, rather. Yeah, he was about 2 steps over. Green getting pressured once again. But again, he shows poise. You know he's going to show poise. The Lions have really got to get in there quicker.
3rd down and goal from the 4. The Lions need a stop here on 3rd down. 2 straight stops on 1st and 2nd down. They need another one here on 3rd.
They may be in 4-down territory, though.
Could be.
Because a field goal may be like throwing in the towel.
Clark in the shotgun. All 3 receivers to the left one more time. The run, the snap. Clark's going to run it, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. He had a huge escort from his big fullback, Zay Lewis. And Lewis made the final block, and Clark just dove over Lewis's back into the end zone for the score.
Well, that was done the way they had to do it. They just set up a wall and ran behind it. It wasn't quite the tush push. It was a 4-yard version of it.
Right. So let's see. They are going to attempt the kick this time. It is 26-21. We're at 5.5 minutes left in this first half. And they reset the football.
They've changed holders. Earlier in the game, Talon Oldham was holding. Now it is Coleman.
Coleman, yep. And here's a flag.
Did Brown get ahead of himself here, or did somebody jump?
Let's see. Did the offensive line move? Let's see what the call is here. It's going to be offside against the Lions. Somebody jumped over there. I don't think it was DeAndre Brown.
He was the first guy back there, but that's not necessarily who it was. Let's see if they continue to kick it or maybe go for 2 here.
It's going to move it forward to about the 2-yard line. Just the 1.5, but they're going to stay with the kick. And Josh Wilson is the kicker.
Fans chanting block that kick. Good idea.
The snap, the hold, the kick is good.
DeCoven Ware almost got in there. He came in from the far side. He almost got his hand on it.
So 27-21 is, 27-21 now. 4:42 left in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute for the kickoff on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Glenn Espinoza at Coachcraft with
James Townley, owner.
And we want to invite you guys April 24th at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, we've had a barn burner in this first half, as there has not been a scoreless possession for either offense.
Both offenses have been efficient in taking care of business, gotten into the end zone. The difference right now is the kickers. The fact that the Sharif Daniels been perfect on extra points, that has mattered greatly.
And Dave, we got something going on here as Damian Daniels drops his red flag. A challenge flag. Let's see. I'm not sure what the challenge is for. Let's see.
I wonder if the gold football is going to trot out here. No, they got to be down by 14 for that to happen.
Correct.
So the gold football can't get out here yet. Though that may be that's going to come into play. The gold football rule that the AAL has, if you're down by 14, you can ask for the goal football once per half, and the goal football makes whatever you score worth double.
Yes.
And that part of that is keep games from getting out of hand, to keep things close, and it's a gamble. Now, if the defense comes through and say picks it and returns it, it's only regular points for the defense.
So they're looking at something over there, and they're looking at the extra point kick to certify if it was good or no good. And I believe they have found, Dave, that the kick was no good.
Interesting. Yeah, the referee, of course, is having issues getting the microphone on here. James
The kick
Brown
was no good.
Kick
That
no
is
good?
correct. The kick was, in fact, no good.
Huh.
It was challenged by Damian Daniels. They reviewed it, and the kick was no good. So it is 26-21.
So you were right before we went to the break.
Yeah, I thought it was no good. I thought I saw the ball wide left, and but the official said it went through. And so it is 26-21. They haven't fixed the scoreboard here in the Civic Center yet, but they will.
And there's a whole world of difference between 5 and 6 points.
Yep.
To say the least.
So Wilson will kick it off.
All right, let's see what Smith can do here.
He gets it away. Smith gets it in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. 5, 10. He's got a seam. 20, and he's going to be slammed into the boards as he crosses the 20-yard line. They're going to mark it, looks like, at about the 22-yard line.
Raymond Cutts making the tackle.
Another good return from Jacob Smith. He took a hard shot there, both from the player and the boards.
Let's see, we'll say that was about 7 yards deep in there.
Yep.
Okay, so 29-yard return. Not bad.
Clock is rolling as it does. We're approaching 4 minutes to go in this first half. But that doesn't mean anything as quickly as these teams have scored, Dave.
No, 1-2 plays, boom. On the other hand, they've also put together each team's put together a drive. 22s, though, that's pretty good field position to start off this one.
Yes, it is. Espinoza under center. He's got 2 receivers to the right and 1 receiver to the left. And now the run, the snap. Quick throw out to, that is complete to Jesse Riverio out in the right flat, and that's going to gain up just across midfield.
All the way down to the
21. All the way down to the 21, I'm sorry.
Nice.
So, it'll be second and about a long 3 here.
Yeah, nice 7-yard gain there.
We approach 3 minutes in this second quarter.
I don't think they're in big hurry here. They want to burn clock right now.
Absolutely. Espinoza under center, 2 receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left. That is Fortson to the left, Smith and Riverio to the right. Smith now comes in motion, and he'll come over to the right side, and now we're going to have a timeout called by the Lions. This is a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back here on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here with
Jaleesa from Brewster's.
Every day's a good day to have ice cream. We're inviting you out April 24th, Friday, at the Columbus Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners at 7 p.m. Go Lions.
Back here at the Civic Center. 2nd down and 3 for the Lions. They are at the Miners' 21-yard line. The snap. Espinoza got time, throws it up to the end zone and knocked away. Boy, that pass, it was a dime, Dave, and it was right on the hands of Jermon Fortson, but he was double-teamed back there by the safety and one of the corners, and they were able to get fingers on it and knock it away.
That's one of those, the plays that he used to make in high school. I never saw him go up, even in double team, and not come down with it. But in this case, he had 2 guys that were right on him.
Yes.
And they got enough on that. They got their hands on the football just enough to knock it out of his hands.
So that brings up 3rd down now and 3 for the Lions. We approach the 2-minute mark here in this second quarter. The run by Ribeiro. Smith delivers out in the flat. Fortson lets it get away from him.
Big decision now.
And that'll be 4th down. So let's see. I do not see the kicking unit coming on.
I would not expect it here because you have to score touchdowns. Field goals are not going to cut it in this game. You've got to get a full, complete stop.
Correct.
Nobody's done it yet. This is the first real test for the Lions offense.
So 4th down and 3 from the Miners' 21-yard line. Smith and Riverio to the right, Fortson to the left, and now Smith is going to switch to the left side with Fortson. He'll be in the slot.
Nobody's going to run on this one.
Espinoza under center. Now they're going to put him in motion, and they're going to load up the left side, and a whistle and a timeout. Oh, this is the 1-minute timeout. You have the 2-minute timeout in other forms of football. This is the 1-minute stoppage. So we will take a break, and we'll be back here at the Civic Center on the Lions YouTube network.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media and Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
Back here at the Civic Center, 4th down and 3 for the Lions, a big play in the game. Espinoza looks. He's chased out of the pocket. He throws complete to Fortson, and he's jarred loose from the football, and it's going to go over on downs. Fortson had the reception, and he was hit hard, and it was jarred loose, and that'll go over to Wheeling with 55 seconds left in the quarter.
He went up there, and he was a little bit unprotected, basically, and he got hit, and that takes some doing to knock the ball out of the hands of Jermon Fortson.
Yes, it does.
He gets his hands on there, ain't going anywhere.
It was a hard shot, and he was stretched out as making the catch as he was hit, and it just popped him loose from the football. So 26-21, 55 seconds left, and the Miners have the ball at their own 21-yard line.
The first stop of the game, the Lions are going to have to return the favor here. The one thing to remember is the Lions will get the ball first in the second half.
Well, Dave, you wonder what the Miners are going to do here. Are they going to be conservative and try to run the football and run some clock out, or are they going to go for another score, go for the jugular here?
I think they're going to go for the jugular. That's just my guess.
2 receivers to the left. A single receiver will get the run from the right. Clark looks over the middle. He's hit and almost intercepted. Hit right as he threw, and I believe that was DeAndre Brown. It might have been McCall Yancey that got the shot on Clark, but the throw kind of was a dying quail.
Grant Jackson almost got it.
Almost got it.
Almost.
51 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. Two receivers to the left. The single receiver is Isaiah Robinson to the right. He will get the run. Clark under center. The snap. He's back. Throws quick. Intercepted! The Lions have it, and that's going to be a pick 6. How about it, Dave Plata?
Gotta love that one. Kenyatta Richardson coming up with the jump in the route, coming up with the pick, and taking it home.
Touchdown, Lions. How about that? Just what the doctor ordered.
Beautiful play there. Beautiful defense. Kenyatta Richardson, the pick 6. That was pretty. No question about it.
That was nice. He squatted just like he was supposed to in that route. And right in the passing lane, here's the replay. You're going to see him. He's going to squat right there on that route, sees the receiver coming, picks it off, gets a block on the outside, and gets into the end zone untouched for the touchdown. What a play by
Kenyatta Richardson.
Kenyatta Richardson,
28-yard touchdown, and the extra point, taking care of business.
And things getting a little bit chippy amongst some of the guys out there. A helmet went flying on the extra point. As Sharif Daniel pokes it through, he is now perfect on extra points tonight. And it's 28-26 with 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Hey, don't go away. 43 seconds is plenty of time.
There's lots of time there, but that's better than a stop. That's a punch to the gut.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a momentum swinger there.
And if they can stop them again in the last 43 seconds, they get the ball first. Then you're looking at a possibility of a 2-touchdown lead.
And Dave, what's important here?
1-touchdown lead.
What's important here for the Lions is to get good kickoff coverage on this kickoff.
Yeah, because Mason has been running wild last couple times. we're talking 40-plus yard returns, a touchdown out of there already. So they got to keep Dante Mason under control. So the question is, how do you do the kick? How do you set it up? Do you do a shorter kick? Do you go deep? Do you try to drive it out? There's a lot of different ways to play it, though, too. Yeah.
So Daniel will tee it up. And the coverage team is ready. The kick is away. They're going to squib it downfield. It's going to be picked up by Robinson. And Robinson is still loose. And he's deep in the Lions territory, and he gets inside the 5.
That was a great return by Robinson. Just cutting back and forth. Everybody got out of their lane. That's always the danger.
It was a really nice job. He just kept picking up blockers. And as soon as they would get a chip on somebody, he would cut again and just kept moving his way downfield and got inside the 5 to the 4. 35 seconds left. Talk about a punch in the gut, Dave. That's one the Lions didn't need right there.
No. But the defense going to have to dial it up one more time. Again, if they score quickly, the Lions will have a shot at it. This is indoor football. This is fun.
Plowden, the fullback, is in, number 4. He's along with.
They're both in there now.
The other big.
Yep.
Isaiah Lewis.
Yeah, both the big men are in there. So you got to kind of figure they're going to go look at a run here.
Let's see. They've got Lewis kind of outside the line of scrimmage on the right.
Lions may want to stack up.
They're going to run a lead play here, Dave. They're going to try to lead with those two guys. They're going to try to get a rushing touchdown. Clark may keep it. He does, and he's going nowhere. And look at that. A big play by DeCoven Ware.
Beware.
As he gets in there and doesn't give Clark a chance to get to his big tanks that were blocking for him.
Yep, beware of D-Ware. A loss of 5 on the play.
Back to the 9. A huge play for the defense right there for the Lions. Clock is running. It's down to 12 seconds now.
They're going to do the field goal, I'm guessing.
And now the clock is going to stop. Timeout for the Miners.
I think they're looking at probably doing a play where they'll be able to do a stop the clock, and then kick a field goal if they can't score the touchdown. That's pretty much it. They just want to make sure that the Lions, if no matter what happens, the Lions will not have a chance to do anything on offense.
And Dave, I'm gonna play off a saying that my good friend and Hall of Famer, 50-year PA or 50-year play-by-play guy for the Columbus State Cougars says. You know, a lot of times he'll say, if I'd known it'd been that easy, I would have asked sooner. I'm going to go ahead and ask here. I'm going to ask for a turnover here for the Lions here to completely squelch this drive and send the Miners into the locker room with a second gut punch.
So to paraphrase him as well, do we find a lucky spot or
what? Everybody out there, you Lions folks, find yourself a lucky spot. My good friend was honored last Saturday before the baseball game. 50 years.
50 fine years, too.
As the play-by-play guy for Columbus State. What a job by Scott Miller. What a great friend he is.
Absolutely.
And it's my pleasure to sit next to him a lot and do ball games with him. Here we go. Second down for the Miners. Clark back. He's got time. He looks. He don't have anybody. He's throwing, and he's going to throw that one away. 3.8 seconds left.
He got hammered pretty hard there, and he took offense to that. Here goes.
And
chippy is a good word right now.
Came to an arena football game, and a hockey game broke out.
Oh, yeah, he got hammered really good. That was a clean hit.
It was.
Absolutely.
It was not an illegal hit. It was right on the boards over there.
I guess it was Brown.
And you still got people going after each other. The officials have got to get them separated.
James Brown and his crew doing their best to try to settle things down.
So it will be, let's see, there were
I don't see any flags on the field.
No.
So nothing offsetting there. 3.8 seconds left, and they're going to bring the kicking unit out now, Dave.
Yeah, they have to at this point. They're going to go for the 3. The thing, a field goal puts them in the lead going into the second half. And a 1-point lead's a big deal at this point. So,
well, you got to know, you got to realize, their first extra point kick was blocked. The second one was no good wide left, and they went for 2 the other 2 times. So this is an adventure here for the Miners.
this is. It'll be a 26-yard attempt.
So Wilson in for the kick attempt. See what the Lions come up with defensively. The snap, bad one. Wilson's going to go down. There is a flag, and it may be offside against the Lions. Dave.
Yeah, I think DeAndre Brown broke a little bit early there.
I believe that's going to be offside, and I don't know what the coach is arguing here.
Yeah. There was a gap in there. They didn't set up, the offensive line didn't set up.
They did leave a gap on that left side of the line, right between maybe the center and the guard.
And old DeAndre went right through it.
And he had a running start as he went through it. That's going to put the ball at the 4-yard line. And that'll bring it up 5 more yards. It'll make it a 16-yard attempt here.
All right, so
there were 3.8 seconds left. The clock is at 0 here in the arena.
Yep. So a 23-yard field goal attempt here now.
23-yard, yeah, they move it back a little deeper here. Put it down on the 13.
Yep.
And Wilson will try it again.
And there's that gap again.
The Lions have been able to get a good rush.
You see that gap?
I
It's
do.
Still there. It's still there.
The snap. The kick is blocked! And it's going to be picked up. And they're going to stop it here at the 15-yard line. But a block kick again, Dave, coming off the edge. How about that?
Beware, D-Ware. DeCoven
Ware with the block. And that's going to end the first half of play here in Columbus, with the Lions in the lead, 28-26. What a first half of football, Dave.
That was amazing. The Lions coming up big when they had to, both on special teams and on defense. So there you go, Lions.
Wow.
And they get the ball first in the second half.
Hey, I'm glad it's halftime. We get a little rest here, but the fans in the arena do not get to rest, because guess what? Cupid is coming up here in the arena for the halftime show here at the Columbus Civic Center. How about that?
I'm ready for it.
Well, we're going to go away for the halftime show and the halftime break. We'll come back and talk a little bit about this first half before we get underway in the second half here on the Lions YouTube Network. We'll be back in a little while, folks.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Glenn Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
6, 7, 8, slide. Let's go. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands to the beat. Everybody clap your hands. Let's go. Everybody clap your hands to the beat. You rocking with the line? Yes, keep right here. Here we go. Hold it. Let me see you just slide. And then you let's go. Let me see you in the floor. Y'all make some noise for yourselves, everybody in here. That's how we go. A lot of people ask me how come they call me the Line Dance King. So I'm gonna take some of y'all back to middle school, elementary school, college. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna take y'all back with the song. Let's go. Everybody up. Everybody in this place has done this dance before. I need y'all on your feet right now. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey, let's go. Everybody. do a little acapella. Let your body. Y'all know this song? Your soul sexy. But let your body, your soul sexy. I am Cupid the Lion Dance King. Let's go. Everybody, clap the hands right there. Just clap the hands. The hottest line dance song. If you don't know this one, y'all know what time it is. If you don't know, watch me. It's something about this section right here and this section right here. Let me see it go.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here with
Jaleesa from Brewster's.
Every day's a good day to have ice cream. We're inviting you out April 24th, Friday, at the Columbus Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners at 7 p.m. Go Lions!
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, we are just about ready for the opening kickoff of the second half. The Columbus Lions will get the football. And Dave Plata, an exciting first half. The defense did a great job right at the end of the half right there to keep the Lions in the lead. And now they get the football to start the second half.
Amazing, too. The two great plays, the pick six and then the blocked field goal. So they're set up now. Let's see what they can do with it.
The kick is away, and it's deep, and it's going to go over the boards. And they will have the ball at the 20-yard line to start things here in the second half. So the way this game has gone, Dave and I are going to have to ice our necks tonight because it's been like watching a tennis match here in the Columbus Civic Center.
To say the least, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Man. But entertaining, folks.
Very much entertaining. Hey, if you're not here tonight and you've got the opportunity, you've got to come and watch this game in person. We want viewers on the Lions YouTube channel, but you got to come see it in person and experience this and tell your friends.
It's a whole nother level, folks. The quick, the speed, the athleticism, and just the excitement out here. You got to come check it out. It's just that simple.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions from their 20-yard line. They'll see what they can do on offense here to begin things in the second half. Pierre Coffey's had a little chance to strategize in the locker room. We'll see what he's come up with, the offensive coordinator for the Lions. The snap. Espinoza back. He gets pressure. He's going to be hit, and that's going to be incomplete in the backfield.
Yeah, he kind of flipped it out to Justin Umas.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody else to throw it to.
Umas kind of knocked that one down too, Dave. I don't think he really wanted to catch that one.
No, where he was, there were people there. No, just batting it down was honestly the best thing he could have done.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And one thing, in most of these plays, Dave, the quarterbacks are going to have to get rid of the football. They're going to have about a 2.5, maybe a 3-second window to get rid of the football. But if it gets to 3 in their mental clock, they better get rid of it.
Exactly. Well, that's how Kurt Warner got good, playing indoor football and went out and won Super Bowls. Quick release, quick thinking.
So motion to the right. Espinoza looks downfield. He gets rid of it, and it's delivered and caught. What a catch.
Wow.
What a catch.
That was amazing.
That was Jesse Riverio, and what a catch. He was able to hold on to the football through contact, and it's complete down to the 16-yard line of the Miners.
Yeah, a 14-yard gain on that Riverio. I have no idea how.
Look at the replay here, Dave. Espinoza buys time. He finally, as pressure's coming, delivers, and what a catch by Riverio. Wow, what a play. First down, Columbus at the 16-yard line. And the snap might have an offside penalty there. Complete Riverio again, and he's going to be sandwiched over there, but he's going to get an extra yard or two. Down to the 10. And he took a shot there, but he's up and okay.
He did. He's taking shots on the last 2 plays. Good quick release, too, though. That's picture perfect. That's how you have to do it in indoor.
So it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 4 here from the 10. They got to get to the 6-yard line for a first down.
Riverio having himself a night tonight.
That he is. So it'll be Fortson and Ja'Kias Cradle to the left, along with Jacob Smith, who gets the run. And a quick pass out to Fortson. Inside the 5, 1st and goal to the Lions.
Jermon taking the catch and just going for it and just leaping. Just going headlong, getting as many yards as he could on that one. That was a veteran move.
1st and goal from the 3.
A 7-yard reception.
Espinoza under center. The snap, the give to the big fullback, and he's going to get down to about the 1. And that is Malik Smith, the big guy, toting the mail. And he gets to the 1, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, 2nd carry of the night.
Let's see, are we going to have the tush push here, Dave? We are. Espinoza, though, bounces it out and around in for the touchdown Lions. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered on the first drive of the second half. The Lions able to come up with a couple of really nice plays and get down inside the 5. And for the third time tonight, that's the third rushing touchdown for Espinoza. Is that right, Dave?
3 carries, 3 yards, 3 TDs. That's efficiency, folks.
Sharif Daniel on for the extra point kick. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. Or is it? No, it is wide right. That one was wide right. Apologize, I called that a little too soon. But it stayed outside the right upright, and it's 34-26. 11:03 to go in this third quarter. We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be back for the kickoff here on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Coachcraft with
James Townley, owner.
And we want to invite you guys April 24th at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions.
Back here in the Civic Center, Lions about to kick to the Miners. They have an 8-point lead at 34-26 after the opening drive touchdown. And Dave, now it's going to fall on the shoulders of the defense.
Once again.
We didn't have a whole lot of stops in the first half until right in that last couple of minutes where the defense really showed up. They're going to have to, they're hoping to have a better showing throughout this second half than they did in the first half.
Well, they better have a good showing on this kickoff return. Mason, 4 returns for 138 yards in the first half. Oh, that was perfect.
That was a great kick.
That was done. That was exactly done how you want to do it. One hopping over the wall, that means they're going to start on the 5-yard line. So the touchback. So Wheeling is going to have to start on their own 5-yard line. They're going to have to earn this one.
Yeah, that one was not kicked in the air out of the field. It bounced and went over, and there is a difference.
There is a big difference. If it goes over
15-yard difference.
Exactly. If it hits on the field and then bounces over back in the end zone, it's a touchback on the 5. You nail it and go out of the end zone on the fly, it's on the 20. That's one of those strategy things when you're a kicker. You want to one-hop the wall.
And Sharif Daniel kicked that one perfect. It was a line drive kick, had a tumbling over spin, and when it hit the turf, it shot up and over the boards. And so Wheeling will start at the 5. Clark under center. 2 receivers to the right. The run looks quick, throws it up in the air, intercepted! No, he dropped it. Oh, wow.
They ran into each other.
They did. It was a tip drill.
Drell had it, and he ran into Richardson. Oh, now he's doing push-ups.
Now he's doing push-ups.
Ah, Drell. It was
Drell
a great play,
Green said, man, I should have kept that one. And he would have had an interception there, but the little collision caused it to come loose, and he punished himself. He did his push-ups.
Yeah, well, a quarterback hurry by Mr. Ware. Beware D-Ware, because he's been back there all night long and driving the Niners nuts.
Isaiah Robinson will get the run. He comes back over to this right side, floods the zone, ball knocked away.
Clark? I think it was Clark.
I believe it was Clark.
Yep, Tyler Clark getting his hand in there, the former Georgia Bulldog.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the Miners. So far, Dave, the defense has come up big on 1st and 2nd down. They need another play here on 3rd down.
Yep, starting strong. Now you got to finish the job.
Clark has his play. So all three receivers are going to start on the right side of the football here.
It looks like Coleman's going to be the one on the run here.
Yeah, Coleman will get the run. The snap. Clark back, looks, throws over the middle, complete. And that's going to be right to the 15-yard line, and I believe that's going to get the first down. It is.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
For the Miners. Good route right there by Alex Coleman.
He knew where the first down marker was.
He knew exactly where it was, and he stopped his route, and it was a great throw from Clark, right on the money, and a first down.
So here we go. Can the defense step up here?
Little breathing room for Wheeling now. They're not back with their back against the goal line at the 5-yard line. Out to the 15. Clark under center. Two receivers to the left. The single receiver is Robinson. He'll get the run on the right. Pressure, and Clark is going to go down.
Brown hit him, or no, that was Yancey that got to him first, and Clark finished the job. Yancey's one spun him around a little bit.
Yep.
And then Clark grabbed him and put him down. Loss of 1 yard on the play.
Loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line. And, Dave, I like what I'm seeing so far from the Lions defense. They're got their ears pinned back a little bit, and it looks like they might be a little bit huffy about some things.
Yeah, they're getting good pressure now. There's just the one play where Clark had enough time to get the ball away. That was it. I mean, one pass knockdown. The loss here, just got to do it twice more here.
So Darryl Mola will get the run on the left side. Pressure again. Clark is going to go down again, this time right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe the loss of another one.
Yep, Yancey on the tackle that time.
Yeah, it's going to stay at the 14-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Miners.
All right, this is where the defensive line has to get in there and disrupt once again. Give the guys in the back a chance to maybe jump a route or something. Disrupt the plan.
So here we go, 3rd and 11 from the 14-yard line. Clark under center, two receivers to the left. And now Robinson is going to go in motion to the left, and they're going to flood that left side. Clark back to pass. He's got time. He delivers. Incomplete. A great play by the safety for the Lions, Drell Green, as he keeps Isaiah Robinson from making that catch, and it's 4th down.
That was picture perfect. They knew what was coming. They knew that Coleman was going to be the guy, and Green sniffed it out and stayed on him the whole way there to disrupt it. So 4th down, they're going to go for it.
They are going to go for it.
They have to. A field goal is giving up. Not when you're down 8. Your field goal doesn't do you much good.
So one more play on this drive from the defense. They need a stop here, and they'll get good field position. Two receivers to the left. Robinson, the single receiver, to the right. Coleman will get the run for the Miners. The snap. Clark back. He's got a little time. Now he's chased. He's going to lay that one up downfield, and it is caught. Touchdown, Miners. What a play by Isaiah Robinson.
He won the jump ball on that one. He was being guarded very close. I mean, Grant Jackson was right there, but it was a perfect pass, and it was done exactly what they wanted to do.
It was a dime from Clark. Here's the replay. Look, he lays it up, and Robinson's just going to go up and win the jump ball there and gets one step and gets his momentum going toward the goal line into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, 36-yard touchdown pass.
Hey, Dave, for a 40-year-old guy at quarterback, Clark is doing a heck of a job tonight for the Miners.
Old guys can do the job.
Absolutely.
We know this.
We know that.
We know
right?
that,
yeah.
yes. That was a clutch play, but again, this is a guy who played in the Big Ten. He's used to pressure situations and everything else. Lions played it well. The pass had to be perfect for that to work.
It did.
The Lions did everything they could do on that one. There wasn't much else they could do.
So they're going to go for 2 here.
They want the tie.
If they make it, they will tie. They're going to put it on the right hash. So you got 2 receivers to the left side. Robinson will get the run from the right side unless he goes into motion. Let's see what they do with him.
If he circles around.
He is going to circle around and go to the left. So they're going to flood the left side one more time. Little stop route. Now pressure comes. And he's down.
Beware.
The try is no good.
Beware, deware, like I've been saying all night long.
And another time here, the Coven Ware comes up with a big play and gets the sack to thwart the 2-point conversion. And the Lions remain in the lead at 34-32.
Taking care of business.
We're going to take a break here on the Lions YouTube Network. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment. This is the 20th year of Lions football here in Columbus, Georgia. We're proud. I'm Mike Peacock along with veteran broadcaster Dave Plata. We're proud to bring you the Lions action here in 2026 in this great-looking Columbus Civic Center. New turf, a new attitude, a new everything, Dave.
And a new challenge as they try to bring home yet another championship. Number 6, if they can pull it off.
So Jacob Smith is deep for the Lions. He already has a return where he got to the 1-yard line tonight. And I call him lightning in a bottle. The kid can fly.
Oh, they kick it to him.
And he takes it at the 4-yard line. Gets a little seam. Now he gets a block. Now he cuts back across field. Picks up another block. He's in the open across the 25 into minor territory inside the 15. An outstanding field position for the Columbus Lions.
A great run. Yards after contact, too. He picked up maybe 7 or 8 yards after he got hit. He got hit solid, and he kept churning forward. Cutting back across the field, like that, he backed up a little bit, usually a bad idea. But he's a sprinter. He's a sprinter.
You got to remember something about Jacob Smith, too. He played football in high school, I believe, Dave, and then he was a track athlete at the University of Kentucky. And he was on the practice squad last year learning the game. And I'd say whoever his teachers were last year, Damian Daniels and his staff, have been excellent teachers because he's picked up the game very well and knows how to use that speed.
Yeah, but 33-yard return on that one.
So 1st and 10 for the Lions. The ball is on the 12-yard line. The snap. Pump fake.
Oh!
Complete.
Oh.
No, incomplete. A big hit over there separated the football right as it got to Jermon Fortson's hands.
That was a great play by the defensive back, Dante Mason. It was in his hands, and he batted it away.
Fortson come up shaking his left hand a little bit. Great defensive play there. A little more zip on that throw from Espinoza might have been a score, Dave.
Yeah, but Mason was in perfect position to bat it away. Mason's had a great night, remember. He's got the kickoff return for a touchdown. He's run wild on the kickoffs, and he's come up with a couple of big defensive plays as well.
2nd and 10 for the Lions. They're at the 12-yard line. The snap. Espinoza looks. It is complete. And let's see, what are they going to do here? They're going to put it right at the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal for the Lions. Jermon Fortson tried to reach that across the goal line, Dave, and they were pleading for a touchdown there. And they're going to line up quickly now. They're going to go NASCAR here.
Yep.
And watch for, will Blaine Espinoza get his 4th rushing touchdown?
Let's see.
The question.
Another 1 yard run.
The answer to that question is yes. 4 rushing touchdowns for Blaine Espinoza. He has 4 carries for 4 yards and 4 touchdowns.
He doesn't get any more efficient than that.
Oh, and by the way, Dave, I forgot to say, touchdown Lions.
4 carries, 4 touchdowns, 4 yards. This time, though, wasn't the tush push. He took the snap and went right side, trying to go like what you would call off tackle, would be off guard, usually off tackle, and he got enough of a push from the guys behind him as he took it home.
He had a little shuffle step to the right and finally found a hole and was able to keep his legs moving forward and get in the end zone. Look, the Lions are going to go for 2 here.
They want to extend to a 10-point lead.
Yes. 40-32. We're under a minute now to go in this third period. A quick third period, Dave.
To say the least. The clock is running, too, during this extra point. I think they want to burn a little clock, too.
So here we go. Espinoza under center. He shifts his protection a little bit. Riverio gets the run from behind, the reverse. He's going to be dropped down, and that one just got blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what blew it up was the guy who came from behind. I missed the number, Dave.
Jack Perry.
Jack Perry came from behind and tied the legs of Blaine Espinoza up, and that kind of blew the play up and got the timing off, and they were unable to complete the 2-point play. So it stands at 40-32 with 18.8 seconds left in the third period. We'll just keep it right here during this break, waiting for the kickoff. But another good possession by the offense, Dave.
They did a wonderful job. They did what they had to do when they had to do it. Fortson, of course, with playing great there. The catch he made down there in the corner, I thought he was going to sneak it over. But all you got to do is get it within 1 yard, and Blaine Espinoza can sniff that end zone, and that takes care of that.
Absolutely. I tell you what, I like what I see out of the big fullback Malik Smith, too. He's valuable. He's good for pass protection, but he's also good on those tush-push plays and also opening a hole, a little extra gap for Blaine Espinoza on those short rushes.
Yeah, the blocking, the spot blocking is a big deal. Everybody worries about who has the ball, but wide receivers blocking for each other on the perimeter is a big, huge thing. And for a fullback in this game, this type of game, blocking inside, big deal.
The kick is away from Sharif Daniel. It's going to be taken at the 5-yard line. Line drive. Oh, and a big hit.
Oof.
And losing a helmet out there. I believe
that was Ware.
D. Ware.
Yep. But great job on the kickoff return that time. They stayed in their lanes, and he only picked up 16 yards on the kickoff. Mason's dangerous. We know that.
He is definitely dangerous. And it was a line drive kick that he caught on the run, Dave, and still to be held to only 16 yards on the return was a good job. And that is the end of the third quarter. So we're going to take a break here on the Lions YouTube network. It is Columbus 40, Wheeling 32. We'll be back in a moment.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza at Aquarius Pools with
Shelly Bennett, CFO of Aquarius Pools.
Michaela Hilliker, Social Media and Marketing Director of Aquarius Pools.
We want to invite you guys out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners. Go Lions!
Go Lions!
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, the $6,000 kick, and we almost had a winner. It was just a tad wide left.
He just hooked it. Off by about 3 feet wide left.
All right, our third contestant.
Yeah.
Both kicks have been pretty decent.
Yeah, they both got into the end zone.
Both got to the end zone. Last week, I don't think they got off the ground.
They were ground balls last week.
So here's the third contestant, the kick, and
line drive.
he took his eye off of it.
Yeah, that looked like one of my tee shots.
Yeah. Little topper there. And now we got the kiddie pools, and we're gonna have the toss, I believe, where people are able to throw the small footballs, I believe, that they got, and if you can ring one of those pools,
yeah,
you win. I think that's how this game works.
Yeah, for the folks from the TV stations, usually when they're on the mezzanine shooting the game, you kind of wait and see if you're going to get hit in the back of the head if somebody has less arm than they think they had. In hockey, I've been hit with a lot of the chuck-a-pucks, and getting hit with one of these footballs would be about the same deal. Half the fun.
Pass the pigskin.
Yes. The great thing, of course, is getting the fans involved in some of this.
And here they come.
Yep.
Let's see. There they go.
Somebody's going to get in there. The beauty of all this, of course, is getting the fans involved. The promotions and the contests and everything else, keeping everybody in the game during the breaks.
Yes.
Because, it goes back to Bill Veeck promoting minor league baseball. Everybody figured out that's what you got to do. You got to get fans involved, have some fun, not just the game, but have fun as well. And it's a better atmosphere. Teams pick on it when your team wins and you have these things. There's like a three-time effect. Somebody do one?
I think there is one in the pool.
We got one
down here by the 15-yard line.
Yeah, there we go.
And they have a number on them.
Yep.
I think
people are still throwing them.
And there were 2 or 3 winners there.
Well, let's see.
And Roger's going to come over and he's going to have a fan to draw the winning football. Roger Beck, the owner of the Columbus Lions. 0003 is the winner.
So like the first person to walk in practically. That's the advantage of coming in early.
And as a youngster is the winner.
Beautiful. It's always good to see the kids getting something good, something to remember.
He's going to head out to the concourse and collect his winning. Great little game there.
Yeah.
I've been here for chuck-a-puck for a hockey game.
And I've been hitting the back of the head with chuck-a-pucks.
I'm sure you have.
Well, the Lions have been busy kind of hitting the Miners in the back of the head, especially with defense, coming up big when they've had to.
So we're down to our last 15 minutes of this contest. The Lions lead by 8, 40-32.
And they go into this fourth quarter, a little bit of momentum. That the kickoff after the touchdown, they did a great job on covering, keeping Dante Mason from turning it into anything big. Now, Wheeling's have decent field position at the 21-yard line, but Mason's had a couple of huge returns.
He really has.
This time, they're going to start from on their own side, which means they're going to have to work for it here. The Lions defense has been coming up big lately. Let's see if they can do it again.
2 receivers to the left. Isaiah Robinson is going to come in motion also to the left. He gets the run, the snap. Pressure downfield, batted away.
Yes. Grant Jackson.
Nice job by Grant Jackson.
to time that and knock it away, as Isaiah Robinson was deep again. And no jump ball this time.
Nope.
Because the ball was knocked away.
That was perfect, picture perfect. When you're playing cornerback, that's the kind of thing you got to do, keeping him at bay.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the Wheeling 21-yard line. Clark's had a good night for Wheeling. And it still baffles me that he's able to do what he's done tonight at 40 years old, Dave.
Well, he's in great shape, and he's got great touch on his passes. The guy still got it.
He's under center. 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver. I believe that's, I don't see, Robinson is here to the left. And a little drop-off pass to the lineman. That worked down by the end zone earlier.
Yeah, but Cam Wright wasn't going to come up with that one. Just kind of stuck his hand up. I'm not sure if it was meant for him or for Crawford.
And it's 3rd down and 10 now, Dave. And the Lions, once again, they're in a situation where they need a stop. Most likely, if Wheeling does not get the first down here, if it is incomplete or something like that, they probably will go for it again. So we're probably looking at 4-down territory. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Clark has his play, and he's going to the huddle now.
Yeah, this is 4-down territory. Their field goal attempts have not been good.
Yeah, I don't think they want to try to attempt a field goal the way things have gone tonight. 2 receivers to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Nobody getting the run this time. Actually, now Robinson is going to shift, and he's going to come in motion. They're going to flood this left side. Clark, the snap. He's going to run it. A good execution of a running play there, and he's going to get about 8 yards. Had to get down inside the 20 of the Lions. It's going to be 4th down, but it's going to be 4th and very manageable at about 4th and 2. A really well-executed play there, Dave.
It was.
They flooded the left side. Clark came out looking at those receivers and then tucked it and ran back to the right.
He had to go to the right because Brown coming in from the left side, he swooped in and he got great penetration on there. It's just Clark went completely away from him. If he'd gone left, it would have been over.
They were trying to catch McCall Yancey over there, really kind of being overly aggressive and coming down the line and leaving that side wide open. But thankfully, the Lions were able to contain it a little bit and keep him from getting the first down. 4th and a little over a yard. We'll call it 2. Robinson in motion to the right. Clark looks, quick pass, incomplete! Incomplete! And it'll go over to the Lions on downs. A big job by the defense right there. Little bit of an errant throw from Clark that time, a little bit too low for Robinson to come up with.
Colin Neely, I think, got his hand on it at the line of scrimmage. And that he came up big. Neely, of course, is one of the guys that got drafted out of the AAL2 draft. He's suited up today. He's
the newest member of the Lions.
The newest member of the Lions and exempt because there's a 21-man roster limit, but the AAL2 draftees are exempt for the first few weeks. Neely getting his hand on it, and then the defensive back on that corner, I think it was Jackson, breaking it up too. 2 Lions got their hands on it to make sure it was incomplete.
So Espinoza under center, 2 receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left. Now he's going to put Jacob Smith in motion. Now Smith, he's going to reverse field. The throw picked off down the sideline, and he's going to get loose and a pick 6. Not what the doctor ordered at all for the Lions right there on first down.
That was Joseph Taylor.
Taylor jumped that route, and now here's more stuff going on, more extracurriculars. And flags come out. And they're still trying to get control of the player who committed the personal foul.
And at this point, committing personal fouls in a tight game like this is a bad idea. You're going to be giving away 10, 15 yards. Sean McGee, one of the guys being pulled away. I'm not sure if it was a Lion or if it was a minor that going to get hit with this one. Of course, it could be offsettings too.
Well, there was a Lion on the ground, so that was when the flags came out, when whatever the contact was that put the, and of course, there could have been some acting in that as well.
Sure. Nobody's ever flopped before, have they?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. Who would do that?
Nah, I can't imagine.
His initials are LeBron James.
I'm shocked. No. Well, they're still having the summit meeting down there. The entire pretty much the entire officiating crew, James Brown, Travis Rogers, Rodney Bowles, Carlton Kelly, and Aaron McDaniel Jr.
Well, Brandon Thorpe was the player for the Lions who ended up on his back on the turf when the flags came out. And I believe Raymond Cutts was the guy who was involved from Wheeling.
So the question is, after the play, will it be taken on the extra point? You can't take it on the kickoff because you're kicking off from the goal line anyway.
Right,
There's no place to go back. Do they take it on the extra point?
So they're looking at the video, and they're doing a little review here on the video, trying to see the play. And I'll be honest, I was not looking right at it. I just saw the flags fly up.
Yeah, I was busy scribbling on the 27-yard pick six. So each team with a pick six at this point.
Still looking at the video, as you can see on your screen now.
All right, let's see.
Here's the replay from the reverse angle. Ball picked off down the sideline. He's going to get into the end zone. And now after the play, and let's see, I don't think it might not be on our camera here.
Yeah.
It was not.
It was away from the ball, so that makes it tougher.
Coaches are trying to get the Miners players to stay over on this sideline, and you've got two or three that want to get out there in the middle.
They want to help.
Yeah, they're trying to help.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
And we're doing air quotes on the help.
Yeah. Lions are definitely staying out of this one. They have nothing to gain here. Looks like Coach Chris McKinney's out there talking to the officials now for the Miners. Oh, Coach Damian Daniel out there as well, putting his 2 cents worth in.
So the official's doing all the talking right now.
Yeah.
And he's explaining what's going to happen here.
All right. Well, the decision's been made.
Now we'll get an explanation.
All right, offsetting penalties.
Offset all of that.
Yep.
They had to make sure they got it right, but all of that, and we end up with offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And we're just going to go do the extra point now. 10:35 left in the ball game. It is 40-38.
No, it's 40-30. Yeah, it is 40-38.
It was 40-32, and
yeah,
now it's 40-38.
There we go. Now it is.
And so let's see. It's Wheeling. I'm assuming Wheeling is going to go for two and try to get the tie right here.
Yeah. Well, I'm impressed you did the math better than me. I didn't take my shoes off. It probably would have helped me doing the math.
Well, neither did the person operating the scoreboard. So they had the 36 up there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to think they're going to go for two.
The ball sits at the 3-yard line. They're going over to play here. And once again, an opportunity for the Lions to come up with a big play on defense to keep
a lead. No matter how slim it is, you want to keep the lead.
Every point is critical here.
All right. 2 receivers to the left. Robinson, the tall, lanky receiver, is to the right. Clark now going to put a man in motion. He's going to give on the end around, and he's going to be stopped close. Stop it with a big shot on the board.
Oh, yes.
It stood him up over there, and let's see, that was number 2.
Okay, so
McCall Yancey with the big hit on the boards over there and quells that 2-point conversion, and it remains Lions in the lead at 40-38.
They're hanging on.
They are hanging on. We'll just keep it here again and not go away for the kickoff. They're going to get ready for the kickoff pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're going at it pretty quick. The Lions hanging on to the lead, coming up with the play when they've had to.
Hey, Dave.
Again.
Hey, Dave, that guy looks our age.
Oh, no.
And he's wearing a football uniform.
Yes, sir.
That's the kicker.
There's hope for us.
That is the kicker for
Yep.
That's Josh Wilson. And
I think he changed his number because he wants, wear his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Yes, yeah.
Not 97.
What anniversary of his 18th birthday?
Yeah, well, we didn't want to talk about that part of it.
Just kidding. He does have a really close, short haircut, and he's got some gray, so he might be in the club with us, getting close. But hey,
it's an exclusive club.
I know I couldn't be doing what he's doing.
Oh, I couldn't do what he was doing when I was in my 20s.
He's going to boot it away here. He does. Short kick. Jacob Smith's going to take it at the boards at the 5. He's going to get on the sideline. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get across midfield over to the 21-yard line of the Miners. So another good return for Jacob Smith.
Smith taking care of business. Well, he's just putting on the sprinter hat and sprinted all the way into Miners territory. Well done. Looks like about a 29-yard return.
So 1st and 10 for the Lions. They are at the Miners' 21-yard line.
9:33. Now you take it's only a 2-point lead. Don't worry about taking your time. Just put some points on the board.
Yes.
Worrying about the clock right now is the wrong thing to do.
Yes, it is. All right. All 3 receivers are to the left to begin this formation. Now the run, the snap. Quick throw is and they got to get on it.
No.
That is ruled a forward pass.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete.
Yeah, Riverio could not quite handle, but the throw was away. The throw was behind him.
It was a little too quick, Dave, because it didn't give Riverio even a chance to really get his head around. And Espinoza got rid of it very quickly. And it's 2nd and 10 now. They were going to try to take advantage of some speed there and get it to him in space, and he just couldn't make the completion.
Yeah.
Espinoza under center. All 3 receivers once again to the left side. Riverio will get the run for the Lions. Espinoza looks quick out in the flat, complete, and he's going to be brought down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. And that was complete to Ja'Kias Cradle. And it'll be 3rd down and about 7.
Yeah, they marked it at the 18, so it was a pickup of only 3.
Only 3 yards. 3rd down and 7 for the Lions as we go under 8 minutes in this ball game.
And it's touchdown or bust.
That it is.
10-point lead, maybe you'd think about it. A 2-point lead, up 5 doesn't do you any good.
All right, 3 receivers to the right. Cradle will get the run this time. He does. The snap. Espinoza looks. Complete! What a catch by Cradle!
Is it a touchdown? Yes!
It is! Touchdown, Lions!
What a great reception by Ja'Kias Cradle. He managed to sneak it across the goal line.
And Dave, what a throw by Blaine Espinoza. He put that where only Cradle could catch it.
Yes.
And he did and was able to reach it across before crashing into the board.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Watch this on the replay.
The great throw from Espinoza. The grab, when we missed it with our camera angle, wasn't quite quick enough getting the pan down to the play. But he reaches it across and gets the touchdown, and that's exactly what Columbus needed.
So here we go.
Sharif Daniels had a good night in his debut as the kicker for the Lions. Snap, the kick, and it's no good.
Wide right.
Wide right. Snap was a little bit high, and that threw the timing off just a tad, Dave.
Yeah.
And he left that one out to the right. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back here on the Lions YouTube network in just a moment.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here at Interstate Electrical with
Donna, I work in purchasing.
And I'm Summer. I handle the marketing for Interstate, and we're so excited to be a partner with the Columbus Lions this season.
We want you guys to come out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners.
Go Lions!
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center. And we are getting ready for the kickoff here. Sharif Daniel puts it in the air. Got some air under this one. It's going to be fielded and fumble! The ball is loose! And oh, what a chance for the Lions there.
Oh, three guys went sliding past it. One in gray, two in blue. That looked like, who came up with it? Was that Mason that came up with the fumble? Well, that was such an opportunity.
It
right
really
there.
was a great opportunity, and it would have been a dagger for the Lions if they could have gotten that loose football. But we're at 6:02 remaining in the game.
Oh. Yeah, Mason tried to run before he had it. And that could be fatal. But here we go. We'll see if the Lions defense can come up big one more time. A stop here would be huge.
Huge. All right. So Coleman will get the run for the Miners. Also joining him on that right side over there, Daramola. Rainius Daramola.
He had the first touchdown.
And then down here to the left side is Isaiah Robinson. And it's 1st and 10 for Wheeling. And we're getting late here, Dave, and we need stops on defense.
We'll see if they can do it one more time.
Clark under center. Coleman gets the run. He's back. Got time. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's brought down from behind by McCall Yancey.
Pickup of 9, though.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody to throw to and saw green and pulled it down and got a nice gain of 9 yards. And up to basically just short of the 20-yard line. Clock ticking, 5:20-ish to go here. 46-38, the Columbus Lions with a slim 8-point margin here. Putting it on the shoulders of the defense.
Big play here in 2nd and 1.
Clark under center, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Fumble on the snap. And it's going to get it right up to the 20. They gained about maybe 6 inches on that one, Dave.
Yep. Now it's 3rd and 1. So they put the ball on the ground twice, and the Lions, with opportunities, couldn't quite come up with it.
So it'll be 3rd down now. and a long 1, short 2, whatever you want to call it. They've got to get inside or across the 21-yard line to get a first down. They've got to completely cross the 21. The run, the snap, the give to the big fullback. He's going to have the first down, and boy, what a load to bring down.
315 pounds of Isaiah Lewis.
Isaiah Lewis. You got to be saying, did anybody get the license plate of that truck?
Yeah.
With Isaiah Lewis coming at you.
And now they're at midfield.
Clock ticks down to 3:40 in the contest. Lions defense. You can bend, but you can't break here. All 3 receivers to the right side of the field. Coleman will be the runner. The snap. Clark looks, throws deep down to the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
That was right on target.
That was a dime from Clark. Coleman on the basically the kind of the flag route, Dave, or the corner route over there. And Clark hit him perfectly in stride.
Yep, Darrell Green was a step behind him, and there really wasn't much he could do at that point. All right, 2-point conversion.
And here is a flag, and I'm not sure what this is. It's something to do with Coleman. I don't know what they...
Taunting?
He would not give the football back to the official. Another one came in from the other side, but he refused to give the football back to the official. And that brought out the flag. Let's see if they pick it up.
Yeah, Cam Wright grabbed him and pulled him away from the official. So let's see if they wave it off or not.
I believe they are going to wave it off. So nothing on the flag there, no penalty.
It was probably the right call to wave it off.
Huge play coming right here.
Imagine that, another huge 2-point conversion attempt.
A little bit of confusion looks like on the play here with the linemen. But now they're lined up. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Clark puts Robinson in motion. He's going to fake to him. He's going to stop, try to throw, and they tried to get the lineman.
Through the hands of Cam Wright.
Yeah, tried to get it back to the lineman, taking him out into the flat. A well-designed play, but the execution was just a little bit off, and the defense was good by the Lions. And now Columbus maintains that 2-point lead at 46-44. With 2:15 left in the game.
Now you burn clock. You get the touchdown, you have to get the extra point.
Well, Dave, I'm going to make a remark here. The board down there will never be the same.
No. Yeah, he went.
That was a big man that ran into the boards down there.
Yeah, let's see. Cam Wright, 6'5", 355.
Yeah.
A large human being.
A large human being.
And a good athlete, too, because remember, he caught a touchdown pass.
Yeah, he does have a touchdown pass tonight, and that's the 3rd time they've thrown to him.
Yeah, and that wasn't that bad of a play. It went through his hands. It wasn't necessarily his fault. It was a little bit overthrown. Because, I mean, when you're going to do a big man TD, you've got to get it right there in there for him.
Now, you got to be aware. I don't think Wheeling will try an onside kick right here, but they may try some kind of squib kick and try to bounce it off a player and get a turnover on this kickoff.
That would make sense, but yeah, an onside would be a bad thing for them because if they don't get it, that's the ultimate gamble.
They're going to throw it. It's a little knuckleball.
Up.
And it's going to get over the boards here, out of bounds.
A fan had with a souvenir.
Yeah.
Nice catch. He should try out in a few years. He's got good hands.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's his brother down there with him, and they're probably doing the yeah, I got it, and you didn't.
Yep.
So first down for the Lions.
They're going to mark it at the 9 where it hit on the wall. Did it hit the turf before it hit the wall is the question.
I don't think so. I think it kind of rolled along the top of the wall. So here we go. 2:15 to go in the game. Lions on offense. They need to sustain a drive right here and eat some clock, but they also need points.
The thing is, they've got a lot of turf to cover, and if you do a lot of little quick hitters, 4 or 5 yards, you're going to chew up a lot of clock. Once it hits 1, that's when everything slows to a crawl.
Jacob Smith will get the run. Jamon Fortson is to the left, or excuse me, to the right. Throw downfield, out of bounds, incomplete. That was intended for Jakias Cradle.
Just got a little bit too much on it. They weren't going for short hitters. They were going to go for the home run. As the clock runs, here's the thing. You have to succeed here because otherwise, all it takes is a field goal. So, Lions trying to take care of business here. Get burn clock, but move the ball.
Okay, here we go. 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. That is Rivero to the right, Smith in the slot to the left. On the outside, I believe, is Fortson or Cradle 1. I can't see the number. The throw over in the flat, complete. Cradle, and he's not going to get much. Oh, that was Fortson. Sorry. They get out to the 11-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and long here, Dave, as we tick down toward a minute. We're going to have the 1-minute timeout.
Yep.
So we'll take a break, and we'll come back for the final minute of action here at the Columbus Civic Center on the Lions YouTube network.
What's up, Lions fans? Quarterback Blaine Espinoza here at Interstate Electrical with
Donna, I work in purchasing.
And I'm Summer. I handle the marketing for Interstate, and we're so excited to be a partner with the Columbus Lions this season.
We want you guys to come out April 24th, Friday at 7 p.m. at the Civic Center against the Wheeling Miners.
Go Lions!
Okay, we're back here at the Civic Center in Columbus. 4th down. Espinoza over the middle, incomplete.
Oh.
No, that was 3rd down, I'm sorry.
Yep, now we're looking at 4th down.
So Espinoza was backing up. The receiver was open. Cradle was open, Dave, and Espinoza with just not good balance right there when he delivered that football, and it was behind him.
Yeah, there was nothing they could do at that point. So now you're looking at a 4th down. The clock stops. This is not – the clock isn't necessarily the Lions' friend right now. They've got to get the 1st down. They get the 1st down, they're in great shape.
So here we go, 4th down, a huge play in this game. Cradle to the left, Fortson and Smith to the right. Smith will get the run for the Lions. And that's going to be a penalty, I believe, on the Lions.
Whoa!
They got it off.
Whoa. That was Raymond Cutts knocked Espinoza down too. I don't know if they're going to flag that as well. If they flag that, that would be.
As a snap infraction against the Lions.
No, so it's half the distance. No, it would take it back to the. No, it takes it back to the 7.
Takes it back to the 7.
All right.
So 4th and 13.
Yep. The line to gain would be the 19.
Now they move it to the 6.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 14.
Yeah. I was going to say 11 and 5 is 6. I didn't have to take my shoes off for that one.
How about that?
Yeah.
Everybody up here in the booth is proud that you didn't have to take your shoes off.
Yeah, I'm probably grateful as well.
All right. We'll try it again.
Fourth
down and
13.
56 seconds left in the ball game. The snap. Espinoza throws incomplete. Nowhere close, really.
No,
he had to get rid of that one because pressure was coming. And Fortson was open, and the pass was just led him too far. And that's going to give Wheeling 52 seconds to work with, Dave, and 6 yards. So not the scenario by any means that the Lions wanted.
No.
In this situation.
The question is, what is the best thing for the Lions? The Wheeling score quick and they get the ball back?
Could be.
Well, the other thing, though, is the defense has come up with a big play and come up with a big turnover. So let's see.
Okay.
Lions are back to the wall, though.
So 2 receivers to the left. Coleman and Oden. Coleman gets the run. Clark looks across the middle. He throws to the back of the end zone, incomplete. Good play down there by Drell Green.
And Richardson, too, may have gotten his hands on it as well. All right, so it's 2nd down. Clock stops. The clock will stop on incompletes with less than a minute to go.
So let's see. They're getting their personnel right there, and they're going to call the play here. 2nd down. 47.7 left. The clock does stop in the final minute on incompletions. All 3 receivers will be to the left side, and Robinson will get the run for the Miners. The snap. Clark, pressure, looks, throws, incomplete. And going over the wall down there was Daramola. And it's 3rd down from the 6. 42 seconds left.
Not much clock burnt.
So Clark getting to play. How about a turnover here?
That's what the Lions need. Because you're close, it's almost an extra point if they go for the field goal.
So here we go. 3rd down from the 6. Green will get the run. He's going to come to the left side. The snap. The throw, and knocked away!
Wow.
What a play.
Richardson.
That was Kenyatta Richardson, who almost got a pick there, but knocked it away, and it brings up 4th down. And Dave Plata, there is no way with the history in this game of the kicking game, there is no way Wheeling is going for a field goal here.
Nope, they're going to go for the, well, we'll see.
Now they're going to call timeout. They're going to discuss it here.
It's an extra point kick, but again, they've had all kinds of problems with snaps and holds and
they've had 2 kicks blocked.
Yep.
And it's just, what are we going to do here? We're having discussions, and they're going to keep the offense on the field.
All right, they're going to go for the gold here. Can the Lions do it one more time? It's an all or nothing situation here. One thing to keep in mind, if they do score, the Lions will have time to put something together.
They will.
Because on extra points, at the less than a minute ago, the clock does not run.
Damian Daniels talking with his defense over there while the
Chris
Miners
McKinney
get their play together.
Yeah, Chris McKinney holding his own conference there. All right. Does it get any better than this? Well, ask us afterwards.
Yeah, ask us afterward. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Robinson will get the run. And now he's going to shift and come in motion to the left side, so they're going to flood the zone again. Clark, back to pass. Pressure coming, looking, throwing, intercepted! A big one for the Lions. Jakari Thomas with the interception in the end zone.
How about Thomas coming up with the big play?
What a job by the Lions defense.
Amazing. That was thrown right in the middle, and Thomas was there.
Here's
Clark,
the replay, Dave.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see who's
Clark
in the middle.
looking and looking. He finally sees a receiver break and jumping that route. What great eyes by Jakari Thomas right there. He watched the eyes of the quarterback and saw him shift his vision and was able to step in front of that route and make the interception. And right now he's the hero for the Columbus Lions in this game.
All right, so now let's talk about the mechanics of it here. The clock will, okay, the Miners have 3 timeouts, so it's not over yet. To keep the clock running, the Lions have to gain yardage. If they do not gain a yard, the clock will stop.
Correct.
So, big play, getting yardage, there's going to be a timeout called immediately. They still have all 3 timeouts.
The give.
On the big man.
To the big man.
And he's still on his feet. Look at him go.
He gets out across the 10 to the 12-yard line.
That was clutch.
Malik Smith, what a carry by the big guy.
He wasn't going to get brought down. 235 yards of intent.
Timeout for the Miners.
A 7-yard gain. Let's see where they mark it.
Clock is stopped. 23 seconds to go.
Yeah, gain of 7, so now it's out on the 12. And now the Lions are not in the shadow of the goal. And a first down pretty much seals the deal. 3 more yards.
They do have 2, the Miners do have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, but if they get the first down, it becomes just, it's over. Oh, look at Espinosa. Ooh.
He's caught quickly over there. Did he gain? I'm not sure if he did.
I think
Clock is still running.
Yeah, he picked up a yard, I think. Yeah, Perry got him.
Timeout. 16 seconds left in the game now.
Yeah, he picked up 1. Yeah, he picked up 1 yard.
Gain of 1. Timeout again for the Miners.
All right. Now here's the thing: it's a 2-point game. A safety. It's not like you could run around and just take a safety. So
you cannot do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's this is huge. They need 2 yards. They need that first down.
All right, here we go. 3rd down. Long 2, short 3, whichever you want to call it. They've got to get to the 15-yard line. Espinosa going to drive forward, and he crosses the 15.
Tush
First
push, baby.
down.
The equivalent of the tush push. That's as good as a touchdown.
9 seconds, 8 seconds. The clock is not going to stop, Dave.
Put it in the book.
And that is going to be the ball game. The Lions win. The Lions win. The Lions win. 46-44.
Coming up big down the stretch. The defense coming up big again and again. And then the offense getting that first down to seal the deal. Blaine Espinosa picking up the first down with 6 seconds left. Put in the books. It's another W for the Lions.
Jakari Thomas with that huge interception in the end zone. And boy, what a game, Dave. And the Lions able to come away with a win at home here, 46-44.
I'm not sure who the biggest defensive hero was because they broke up so many 2-point conversions. They did what they had to do. Once they took the lead, they never surrendered it.
They blocked kicks. You know, defense is the name of the game. The offense did what it needed to do tonight. But what a win for Columbus, and what a way to build a wall at the end of the game and come away with that win with their backs against their own goal line.
Damian Daniels has to love the way his defense came up big. The pick in the end zone has got to really make Daniels feel good, take him back in the days when he was the guy doing it for the Lions.
And in just a minute, we're going to go down to field level with Thrift Behringer. He's going to try to get an interview with Damian Daniels. He's down on the field.
Again, though, clutch. Just the word clutch comes to mind. I mean, I can't think of anything better. Clutch.
They're getting him mic'd up down there where they're going to give us the signal, and we're going to throw it down to Thrift Behringer on the field. And take it away, Thrift Behringer.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer here with the winning head coach, Damian Daniels. Coach, how about that atmosphere? How about that win down to the wire, but a big win first in league?
Yeah, that was a great game, man. Wheeling gave us everything they had. It took to the last second to win it. I think that's what we needed as a football team. So hopefully we can go back, watch the film, make our corrections, and be better next week.
How about Blaine having 3 rushing touchdowns, doing it with his legs? He made all the plays when necessary. What can you say about him in the offense?
Yeah, that's the thing we always tell Blaine, take what they give us. If we need you to run, run. We need you to pass, pass. You know, we got to be a little bit more secure with the ball, but on the passes. But overall, he did a good job.
How about their defense? What was the message right here to get that stop on 4th down and goal? Wasn't ideal for that, but what a stop by your defense.
This is what we signed up for. You know, my defense, they love being in situations like that. So when it got to that, I knew we were going to stand up.
How about the crowd here in the city? Cupid on point. What do you think so far 2 weeks into the season, baby?
Man, it's been 2 weeks, been electric. The community has been behind us. Hopefully we can keep this thing going the rest of the season.
All right, what's the next step? Next week, you got a big game as well, brother.
Oh, yeah, we got to get better. We got to get better. We got punched in the mouth tonight. So hopefully, you know, we can learn from that, get better next week. We got a good Mississippi team coming in here. So it's only up from here.
1-0 in league play, 2-0 on the season. Damian Daniels, Columbus Lions, wrap it up with Mike and Dave. Be right back after this.
All right, back here in the Civic Center, back up to the booth with Dave and myself. And Dave, we've about used every adjective we can use for this game tonight.
Yeah.
The first half was like a tennis match. We talked about that. It was back and forth, back and forth. A quick third quarter.
Yeah, it didn't take any time at all. But
the Lions just did what they needed to do, Dave, to keep the lead and to keep the advantage. And they got the big defensive stand at the end of the game on 4th down. And what a way to win it. And they've got to come back next week and play the Mississippi Wolfpack.
Yep, not sure what day that will be. That will all depend on how hockey happens.
Right. Yeah.
How the River Dragons do will depend when the building is available, whether it be on Saturday or Friday or whatever. Whatever it is, whatever day it turns out to be, it's going to be a good day for some football.
Hey.
The Lions coming up when they had to, the defense. How many defensive players came up big when they had to?
Several different guys had just huge plays. And Dave, one thing you can say about this building, Columbus Civic Center produces winners.
You've
got the River Dragons still alive in the playoffs. They're winning. The Lions are 2-0 now after 2 home games. They got another opportunity next week here at home to go 3-0. What a start to this 2026 season for the Columbus Lions. Coach and owner Roger Beck and general manager Corey Black have got to be ecstatic about what they've seen, and the entertainment factor has just been huge.
Yeah, the whole thing. Everything has just been so excellent this season. The new look team, the field brand new, the facility looks great. The people are responding. The crowds have been good. All the entertainment stuff has been right on point.
Oh, absolutely.
And the team has made clutch plays. They came out here and showed their athletic ability and showed their toughness, because their backs were to the wall constantly in the 4th quarter, and every single time they came up with the play they needed to come up with this W.
That they did. And Dave, you know, us 2 old guys are going to implore you folks that are watching on YouTube, bring yourself down here next week and see this game in person. There's nothing like it. I've always heard that about hockey, Dave, and I found out that was true when I went to hockey games in person. It's totally different watching it on a screen. Arena football is meant to be experienced in person.
You got to come down here and
now
check
we're going to
this
do
out.
our best to bring you the great job, you know, the greatest broadcast that we can, and it's exciting. but there's nothing like it in person. So get on out here and see us and join us here in the Columbus Civic Center. We're going to close this one out. A big 46-44 win. Columbus over Wheeling tonight. For my friend Dave Plata and all of the crew here at the Columbus Civic Center, I'm Mike Peacock. We're going to say good night, and we'll see you next week on Lions football on the Lions YouTube network.